So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the Reinders family, but unlike his father or brother, this guy Tiani Reinders is someone who can take control of the game from centre midfield. I suspect we're going to see a little bit of everything from him here. He's box to box.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's gone forward. That has ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's got away, and Marmoush! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's got away with one there. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mohamed Salah with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's good running with the ball. Bruno Fernandes! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Oh no, what has happened here? Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Timber knocks it into space. Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Stones gets across to intercept that. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's really well manoeuvred. For De Bruyne. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a throw. And it's been given away. Raya comes out and deals with it. And it's Reinders. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And right on half-time, that is telling. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need to create space.
So we have had the first significant moment. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. Arsenal carrying a 1-goal lead. Threads one in. De Bruyne gets into a good position. He can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. He is through here. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's there to get it away. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Mohamed Salah. And now they can clear their lines. Almost an hour gone. And here's De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And here's Doku. That's a throw. Reinders.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game just take off from here.
De Bruyne.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Deftly away. Adams. Tries to pass it through. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Can he finish? Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any...
He's gone for goal. Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? De Bruyne. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. Played out to the left flank. Big header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Arsenal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the